Basically, I'm going to read the document for the activity 4.2 last week. So I'm going to start up and I'm going to make a little bit of a commentary about it. The future of road infrastructure in Nicaragua. I wouldn't speak specifically about a tourist site, but rather about the means that take us to them, since there has been a boom on the construction of land routes, not only to reach touristic destinations, but also to communicate with each other through the country. Transportation in Nicaragua will continue to play a decisive role in connecting people, boosting productivity, and opening access to tourism. Roads will not only lead to tourist destinations, but they are going to strengthen communication and integration across the entire country. By the end of 2007, only 44% of the municipalities were connected to the main trunk road network. Today, more than 5,000 kilometers of highways are in good conditions, and in 2023, the country built 137 kilometers of new roads, 7 bridges, and several box culverts. The ambitious Costanera Highway was initiated and it's going to extend 119 kilometers along 80 beaches of the South Pacific, from the border with Costa Rica to Mazachapa. In addition, more than 500 kilometers of new roads will connect the South Caribbean coast with the Pacific, while 5 strategic corridors are going to link Nicaragua with the rest of Central America. These projects have already positioned Nicaragua as the country with the best roads in the region. And I can even tell you, people that live in Canada commented that we have better roads by now than them. Recent construction in San José de los Remates, La Cañada, Tipitapa, San Benito, Cuapa, La Libertad, Estelí, El Aceituno, El Sauce, San Francisco Libre, Los Zarzales, and Guanaguana, San Pedro del Norte will continue to improve access to highly productive zones. The Guanaguana-San Pedro Norte stretch, for example, will consist of 64 kilometers of asphalted road and 3 bridges, and it's going to enhance agricultural and hydroelectric potential in the South Caribbean. Before 2026, Nicaragua will build 413 new kilometers of roads, 125 bridges, and box culverts, while 17,588 kilometers of productive roads are going to be maintained, repaired, and rehabilitated. Starting in 2026, the country will add 134 kilometers of new trunk roads. Through 6 key projects, this will include the continuation of the Costanera Highway, the Guanaguana-San Pedro del Norte section, Villa Revolución-Masigüe, Huigalpa-Santa Isabel, and major 4-lane expansion toward border areas and the capital. Strategic mega projects will transform mobility. Costanera Highway will unite the Pacific coast from south to the Gulf of Fonseca, boosting tourism and local economies. Guanaguana San Pedro del Norte will optimize the output of livestock and agriculture. Villa Revolución Masigüe and Huigalpa, Santa Isabel are going to improve circulation in the central region. Estelí Bypass will divert heavy traffic and will accelerate northern transit. Logistic expansion will also take place. Las Piedrecitas, Los Brasiles will be widened to 4 lanes with hydraulic concrete. Northern border posts such as El Guasaule and Las Manos are going to be expanded to facilitate international cargo. Masaya, Sabana Grande corridor will add 4 lanes and overpasses to east-southern traffic. Nicaragua's road infrastructure will not only connect tourist destinations but will also integrate communities, stimulate production, and strengthen regional trade. The country is going to continue investing in highways, bridges, and corridors, ensuring that by the coming years, mobility will become one of its greatest assets for development. My commentary about this is that it's also in the capital we're seeing a lot of development about roads. We're seeing Del Paso a Desnivel nearby going towards Ciudad Sandino, Nagarote, and Occident in general. We are also seeing the completion of this growth going through Metro Centro. All that highway is going to widen. And on top of that, there are a lot of projects like to widen the touristic routes like White Towns, Mazatepe, Jinotepe, Ticuantepe. They're going to wind it. Most of them, they're going to have four or more lanes on regular roads, which is wonderful. And as I said before, I have people living down there in Canada, and they observe, they watch because they used to live here, and they watch that we are improving so good that we are having even better roads than in Canada. That's because Canada is pretty high, pretty big. Therefore, they cannot attend everything, and there's a lot of roads, especially going north, that are totally out of care. So that this is my capsule, and it was really neat to talk about it because I feel very proud about it. I lived for 50 years here in this country, and I've never seen a thing like this, and that's a good thing. Thank you very much. Good night.